Hi guys, how are you all? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well, staying healthy, safe and positive. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about creating like a fun, safe and healthy home environment. More so in like a house share or flat share situation. But I guess all the things I'm about to talk about can be used in like a home situation if you're living with family or even friends. So why don't we get started? So I've just got a list here in front of me. So the first one I have is to live with like-minded people. So like people that share the same values as you, have like maybe the same or like similar sort of outlook on life, and just people that you can see yourself like hanging around with and just even having a good time with. The next one I have is to live with people who possibly like live in the same industry as you, or like even if it's just sharing similar interests. So for example, I work in the film industry, so on a few occasions, more so not than I've lived with people that also work in film, and it's just been really good because we can collaborate together. We can do like photo shoots, film little scenes, just help each other out with like monologues, give feedback, that kind of thing. And as well, just having that understanding and respect of the industry, and just that we work like really crazy hours, and just everything else that comes with working in the industry, basically. The next one I have is just having good and open communication with the people that you live with, just so like tensions don't arise, and then just being able to keep it the house in like a nice, positive, healthy and hopefully clean. I love to live in a clean environment, manner, without like problems arising and just ending up in like ridiculous fights that really do not need to happen. The next one I have just sort of links in with that previous one of just creating boundaries, and respect, because like I find that in the past I've lived with people where I haven't set those boundaries and it has ended up causing issues. How do I explain it? Like, because if you don't set boundaries, then people don't know when they're overstepping the mark or upsetting you, or like, to me, a lot of it's common sense, to be honest, and these stupid little things that happen that, in my opinion, should not be happening. But of course, nobody else has your heart, nobody else has the same mind as you, so you've got to be mindful of that and just sit down and I think have those really open, honest conversations, and just be really open to communication with each other. The next one I have is having like a really minimalistic room. Excuse me, having as little like as color and just craziness and clash in your room. Like, obviously that's the way I like to dress, but I try and keep my room to more of like a minimalistic, just sort of calm theme, because especially at night when I'm trying to go to sleep or when I come home from work and I could have had like a really crazy long day or just a really stressful day or something really upsetting has happened, and I don't want to come home to just an environment which is going to be really crazy and maybe fuel how my day is gone and how I've been feeling. And also to create the room in a minimalistic sense, and just sort of, I think it's healthy to declutter. I would classify myself as a minimalist, minus the clothing. Unfortunately, that's where my issues lie. I love my clothing and fashion, but I think it's just to have enough that you need to get by with and not, overdo it, because then also if I come home to a cluttered house or even just a cluttered bedroom, my stress just goes woo, out the roof, and that is just something that can be easily avoided. The next one I have is like, if you're living with other people, like try and get to know them and hang out together. Even if it's just sitting down, watching a film, having a games night. Like, I love old-fashioned board games. I just find that really fun. It's a good way to get to know people and just open up and have fun. Maybe have like a glass of wine or like share a pizza or something, or a takeaway. I just find that's really fun. That's a really stress-free, simple, easy way to get to know who you're living with. The next one is buy plants. I just think it's really nice to have something to be responsible for, and it just gives room a really nice feel and touch. And as you can see in the background, I'm in my room right now. My walls are cream, and then I've got like a light kind of grey cupboard just along my back wall there, and the plants just sort of add a bit of colour and a bit of life to the room, and it just makes me feel really calm and really happy. Next one I have is to have a quiet space to come home to. So in that case, for me, it's my bedroom. Like in this house, there is a lounge room, but at times it's used for hanging out with the TV, playing music. Like one of my housemates is still working from home with the current situation, so therefore he is kind of annoyingly, if I can be honest, using the lounge room as his office space. So anyway, I do prefer to come home and straight to my room generally anyway, and I just want it to be like a nice, quiet, calming space where I can have a lie down, have a think about things if I need to, sit down, do some journaling or whatever I need to do. The next one I have kind of links into that last one, I guess, like just keeping the environment nice and calm. Like if there's anything that needs to be discussed, you know, or if you think things are going to arise, try and do it outside of the house, if that makes sense. Like if you can, also respecting your neighbors and people that live around and nearby. The next one is I have just sort of links into all of this, really, just to be honest and straightforward with anything. Like if there's anything, no matter how big or small it is to you, that is upsetting you or annoys you, or you feel like isn't fair, disrespectful, speak up, say something. And the last one I have is to have a good sleep environment. I think it's really important to have somewhere nice, fresh, calm to come home and sleep in. So that is my list for creating a calm, happy and healthy home environment. I hope you enjoyed this, guys. If you can use it, great. Please pass it on, and please remember to like and or subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.